shorty wanna find it. What is shorty wanna? What is shorty wanna find it? What is shorty wanna? Body shorty, body shorty. What is shorty, shorty wanna find it? 美しいけど終わりがあるストーリー。What is shorty wanna find it? 努力しても報われない恋や本当のことを触れてしまうときこれ以上も気づかないで些細なこと夢中になるように他人のことを気にしないように後ろ髪を引く人ばかりにこれ以上も気づかないで君は
Okay, hello. Alright, so I'm gonna do an S3C thing, Smash 3C thing related to CSP. Basically, I'm gonna be going through the process, but I'm gonna be doing it in a little bit of an advanced tech way. So there's that. Streaming right now on both Mixer and Twitch. Mixer, people ask me questions also because I get to keep the VODs if I'm at least Mixer will record the VODs and save it for 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll do that. What up, Jet? Alright, so I'm gonna do something basic. I'm gonna do something really basic. We're going to go do let me go to my D drive, for example. Let me make a folder here called I opened a new window. Let's make a new folder here. I'm gonna call it Mario. What I'm also going to do is I need to plug in my number pad because I can't use Blender without a numpad. Yeah, I have to plug in a numpad. My keyboard's a 10 keyless. I don't have an overlay for the full keyboard inputs yet, so you just have to deal with that minified keyboard down there. I'll work on something and get something done eventually, but whatever. So I'm gonna go through CSP and I'm gonna show how streamlined the process is, but at the same time really do it in an advanced tech way because I'm gonna render out all the cosmetics at once for every recolor. For Smash 3C Mario, I'm gonna be doing some material modification and we're going to be producing all the assets all at once. So let me unpin this as well because this is no longer a thing I worry about. I want to go to custom brawl, I think. Or is it my mega sync? No, I need to pull up let me see here. Pull up the mega window. Let me change this. As much as I like Tofu Beats, I don't feel like listening to this right now. Let's play all of Bill Wirt's songs because Bill Wirt's is fun. That's not a problem. Not a concern for me.
I'm going outside.
Is it not this folder? It is not this folder then. Not this account. Where do I have the access to that account? Is it in my Chrome? Maybe? I don't know. Check. Oh, I just closed it. Whoops. Let's I'm gonna pull up the S3 Dropbox or Dropbox, the S3 Google Mega repository for all of our shit. Not there. I wanna go here. There we go. Mario. Not here. Okay, that means it's somewhere else. Oh yeah, I'm running a 10 keyless right now, Jet. Just the K type. I love the Halo clears that I have on it, but I want to I still want the numpad, but so I had to buy a separate numpad. But now I'm thinking I want to mix up my keyboard layout. I'm looking to getting the Kira when it comes out. Let me just think, because that thing looks sick. Oh no, yeah, here it is, Kona Store. I missed the Kickstarter for it, but I'll be able to order it here. Like, this layout is sick. This 90, I think this is a 99 key. Yeah, this 99 key. But this layout is sick. I really want to get this. So I'm probably gonna pick up that I'll try to pick that up sometime towards last quarter or so of the year. Sometime be doing that. So let me leave that. So it's not in here. Which repository is it? Where's that link? Is it in Is it in here? I can close this now too. Do not show. Yeah, please just don't bug me with that. I think maybe it's here. So Mario is here. I'm gonna do default Mario, and we're also gonna do cold Mario. I just want the textures really. So let's open. Oh, yeah, I should open the file then, shouldn't I? Yeah, let me do that. We're gonna go to here. Go here. So we're gonna take oh, these are the renders. I want the scenes. So we got Mario standard scene. Pop this. Nope, stop, please. If only I knew how to use a computer. So we're gonna open the Mario standard blend. Pick the rendered preview of it right here. Okay, it looks fine. Real preview of it right here. That's also fine. So node editor. That's fine. We're gonna have to go through all of the different materials. The eyes, I think, should be fine.
What's going wrong?
I think, yeah, all they changed was the body. They added a spec. They changed the shoe highlight. I think? Well, we'll go ahead and download them.
Give me a chance to believe it.
Direct download that. I've got to know what's going on. Oh, okay. Clears are take browns, but make them heavier. So they're gonna be. So if you take browns are the same force as blacks, or maybe just a slight different, but they're very close. And then just take browns and make them heavier. The clears that I got on the K-type, they're Hako clears. So they have a much more pronounced tactile bump, and the actuation happens a lot earlier in the spring press. It's a subtle difference, but I love it. I've grown so used to these that I now think browns are too light and their bump isn't pronounced enough. But it's just me. That's just me, basically. I have reds at home, and they're significantly heavier, so... Alright, so this is number 2. So I'll download number 2. I could just download all of them, honestly.
Open the door. 'Cause I got to know if there's something more. Whatever it is, I'll believe it.
This Dropbox is so slow. 4, 5, 6. Let me I'm just going to do the renders for the equivalent in TE for now. Or rather, maybe I shouldn't. I'll do all of them. I'll do all of them. So, open link in new tab. Open link in new tab. We'll do all 10 of these Mario recolors just so that I have them done. I don't have to do them later. So we'll download this. Direct download. Make sure it's downloading. Please. Dropbox, please. Okay. Download number 4. This is legitimately going to be the slowest part of this whole process. Everything else is we're going to be going once this gets done.
No one likes to be lonely. It's not easy. Sometimes life's pretty boring and cheesy.
That's okay with me.
Maybe it's the way it's
Supposed to be. Maybe
if you change your mind, we could just get by. I know you don't believe it. It's a new day. I'm sure you'll find a reason to think that it's too late.
Oh, I should probably link my stream right now into the CSP server. I should do that. Yeah, that's a good idea, right? Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a sec.
Take some time when the time feels right.
Alright, ooh. Let me also double check my Twitch. I think I have that up right now, but I gotta double check.
And I know that you felt
Cool.
and I know that
Yeah, okay, cool. So, give me 1 sec, I'm gonna put this.
you do what you want to do. Don't try to tell your mama that it's gonna be alright. You'll never explain to your father that the sun shines. That's okay with me. Maybe it's the way it's supposed to be.
I can't type.
We could just get high.
I think that's right. Yeah, okay, sure.
Get We could get high, baby. Book a flight. Go to China, baby.
Okay, where was I at? CSP server. Oh yeah, it's not for 3C. It's just for well, what I'm working on is for 3C, but the CSP server is the CSP server independent of 3C stuff. That is. Let me get the link for you. I forget what the link is off the top of my head.
Do you ever feel bad? Do you ever feel sad?
Maybe that's just what we're supposed to do. Alright, it's discord.me/CSP. So yeah. Yeah, there you go, Jet. There's your link. That should take you straight to the CSP server. What I should actually do, I mean, I'm gonna be in here, but I guess that makes it more obvious that I'm streaming. Yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah.
Have sex.
Maybe that's just what you're supposed to do.
Even we can go out.
Maybe you'd rather stay in. Okay, so did I download all of them yet? Did I download 8? I did download 8. I wanna be a movie star. And this last one. I wanna be be a movie star. Alright, so we got all of those, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into... I'm just gonna go into here, I'm gonna put a textures folder, yeah?
Do you like to wear pants? Do you love to fly planes?
Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna take all these textures, we're gonna slap them into here. Take all of these, we're gonna affix them with the suffix _00. So this is where the advanced tech is going to begin, basically. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna continue with the numbering scheme, so we're gonna skip number 1. But we're gonna do this. So we went there. Movie star. Be a movie star. Oh shoot. Let me double check that I have the appropriate folder too, because it's quite possible that there's a separate folder for the renders which has like normal maps and such. I gotta double check that. The afternoon, and I'm never going back. Let's see here.
Let me stop in Harlem to explain what I mean. I'm actually going to
Connecticut. Oh, I'm going to New Canaan, Pennsylvania.
have a
Good time. So it's not in here.
I'm riding on a
It might be in S3 Extras. Let's see.
that good old-fashioned train. Don't get derailed. I'm hungry and starving for food and women, but I ain't gonna
turn back yet.
The season is winter and the sky is so blue. I am so blue
For you. Oh, yep. We got some assets here. I'm gonna go do that.
My nose is blue, 'cause I lie about details when my dreams don't come true. And I always feel
for you. Every word I say is true. So let's see here. Open a new tab. I just gotta open all of these in new tabs really quick.
going on a trip to see what I can find. Looks like a 12-figure income town, but I love the shade of those
license plates. Fucking license plates. I love that part.
I'm gonna go to Starbucks and play my ukulele under the bright blue sky.
Oh,
I'm going to Canaan and
everything feels just right. Let me also download the old blend. I'm finding all of them now. So yeah, we're gonna peek behind the scenes a little bit. So I'm gonna download a lot of this stuff for reference. So we're gonna be going through a little bit of it. So still doing a bit more of the whole setup process. I'm downloading a lot of different files that I'll need to make this happen. But once I get it all going, we're gonna get going. Ooh.
Yep, that's true. I know I make up some kind of weird dumb shit. It's true.
I don't know which one of these is supposed to be right, but
It stays true for you.
this is a bump map, for sure. This is a spec map, which honestly we should have as part of here. Yeah,
In California, you can smoke marijuana.
don't need that. We'll need this though.
In California, you can smoke marijuana. California.
In California. In California. California, you can do what you wanna do.
Alabama, you can smoke marijuana. Alabama, you can do what you wanna.
Ken, I went there.
In Alabama,
Alright, so I've downloaded all of those.
Alabama. In Alabama,
So we don't need the palette texture. Do I need the shoe highlight? I'm not sure.
what you wanna do. It's alright, alright. Everybody makes the rules. Oh, it's alright.
Let me open up this blend.
Just fine. 'Cause
Purely a reference. I'm going to throw a lot of what probably was ever in the blend. I just need to reference how the bump was applied. Oh, okay, it wasn't applied via any fancy maps. This one, however, was. I'll need to export this UV map over.
in Pennsylvania,
Same with shoe spec. Seems like these have a different. Let me take a quick look as to how different it is.
Arizona,
I'm just gonna use this as an example.
Indiana,
Let me edit mode.
Minnesota.
Oh, these are terrible UV maps.
Alright,
It's alright.
everybody plays the fool.
But I guess it's fine, yeah.
Alright, it's just fine. 'Cause America was made for you. In California, you can smell marijuana.
I might actually be able to do one better than what S3 had before. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Basically, I'll figure it out. This is gonna be part of the process, is figuring out some of the jank here.
California, you can
Oh, I should change where it says 1 to 2 because yeah. Okay. Let me put shared texture folder so that I can separate out them from other ones. Okay, yeah, I don't even need this blend
woke up
anymore.
in the morning, traveling straight into the
Okay, this is 3, yeah.
told my friends and family I was gone. Looked back in the mirror, thought about who I had become, and I don't think that anything's gone wrong. Jumped out of my suitcase and went traveling down the road. Went back to the place where I was born.
Oh no.
Thinking about
Oh no.
future, thinking about
I might have done
how
something
far
wrong.
I've come. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna.
There's too many files in my download folder for 7-zip to handle.
The day goes on.
End task. Goes on, and the day goes on.
And the day
Goes
goes
on, goes on, goes on, goes on, and the day goes on.
Went down to Virginia, thinking about how to change my name, just in case I have to fly away. Jumped onto a spaceship and I went to outer space.
Bum 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 bum.
And the day
Goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, and the day goes on.
and the day
Goes on, goes on, goes
the day
on.
and I'm
Alright.
long gone,
Break down.
and I'm long
Gone.
and I'm right where I belong. I went to the future, thinking about how to spend my day, thinking about the things I can't explain. It's 1900 and the times are going to change. Oh, now I think
That everything's okay.
and the day
Goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on. And actually, for convenience, I might just set this to 1 and then just rename it to 0 later.
hold on,
Stay strong,
and
the day goes on. Okay. Now I think that everything's okay. And the day goes on, goes on, goes on. I think these are technically incorrect specs. So I'm not going to necessarily use them. I'm going to think about using them, but I probably won't. Okay, let me pump something else on now. What's new? What's new? What's new? What's new? Oh, the Valhalla bonus tracks collection. Let's listen to that. Oh, hello, G Good. What's going on? Thank you for the host. So I put the Waluigi ones in there. Did I? Did not. So we'll take these, drag them here. Hold on. Forgot to rename the last shoe high. So now we can put the shoe high in. I doubt I'm going to use this either, but might as well. Yeah. Okay. 08. 08 and this back 08. There's just 2 more left to add in, and then I can start to get going just a little bit. I hope. 09 09. Okay, and number 10. Bong 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 bong. Oh, Jet with the host. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, what did I use? Did that do the thing? I missed this one. That's what it did. Body B. The spec. Number 10. The highlight, which you can barely see, which is I'm really not going to use them because I think you're better off using materials highlighted normally, naturally. Okay, so now I'm in here. I'm going to go replace some textures, yeah? So anything that's a shared texture, I'm just going to go ahead and replace, and I'm also going to add in the ones that are non-existent otherwise. So let's see here. We want to replace iris. Let me leave edit mode because that's just going to get in my way. Replace image. Now I have some HD eyes. Eye white, image, replace image with... Yeah, this should work, I think. I hope. Yep, works out just fine in the case of 3C, sure. Alright, so now we're gonna get into some weird stuff, yeah? So, that texture's been replaced, that's all dealt with fine, I don't need to touch it at all, really. Poly 0 is the body, so here's what we're going to do, yeah? Fit Mario body B, so input, let's see here, texture, image sequence. We're gonna deviate from what would normally be expected from the process. We're gonna go image sequences. We want, hold on, not import, texture image sequence. This is Fit Body B. So Fit Body B, this one, we're gonna go all of these, and we're doing an image sequence. Whoa, 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 no, thank you. No, thank you. I kind of messed that one up. Whoops. Whoopsies. So we're gonna select.
Everybody out there, I want to see your shine spark.
This is a Kirimiki song.
We'll make our own.
So we got this, right? Start frame 1, 10. We're gonna modify this 1, 10. Yep.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
So, and then we're gonna take where this is plugged in and just immediately slap this into there. Looks a little weird for now, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Mostly because we're just right now on the wrong frame view. So if I just pop up, open a timeline right here. Go to frame 1. Ooh. Alright, it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look really weird right now, but trust me. This is totally a-okay. This is totally okay. I'm also, since this is the bump map for body B, so I'm going to import that texture in as well. So let's see here. Go to textures, shared, the bump map, the spec for it. I may use that spec. I don't know exactly yet. So this is, oh hey, there it is. See, so the texture's there so far, so good. This is the bump map. There's no normal map that pairs with it. So that's that. So we're going to take this, we're going to set it to non-color data because it isn't color. We're going to go to vector, we're going to go to bump. I'm going to use a custom node group of my own. I got my own personal nodes that I don't particularly give out, but they're useful and they're just sort of available out there. This one. So we're going to put this into... Put color into height. We're going to put this value into...
Tonight, you guys are all stars. Don't stop shining. You've made your own light in that dark.
I think it's color into height? I think that's right.
Let's go.
And then this normal into normal. Now we have a bump map that I can control. I don't like the strength of this, so we're gonna turn that down.
Stand up, let me hear you. Rise above the fear and break through. Hold the light near you.
Let me see. If I set it to color data, it does its strength doesn't change in a meaningful way, but I like using non-color. Let me plug this into the displacement, see what happens as well. Not what I wanted to see. Alright, let's not do that then. So far, so good. We have a bump map a little bit to give him some texture. I may change the strength some more just because it's a little extreme. I think that's a little better. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So that's just takes care of anything on body B. Poly 1 also uses body B, in which case I can literally just copy all of this. Poly 1 is... what is Poly 1? It's the metal. Yeah, sure. But this won't really affect anything, but might as well for consistency. IR doesn't need to change. Mario body A. Alright, this is gonna have to change. So we're gonna do another image sequence, yeah? Texture image sequence. We're gonna go all the way through up to 10. Drop it down right here. Disconnect this. Mario's a little ghost for now. It's fine. So far so good, and this is taking care of that material. Now we need to apply a bump. See here. I know there's a cloth bump, which is a normal map, so it's a little different. If I were to set this to non-color data, plug this into here, I think I might need to apply a specific thing, because if I apply this as is right now, you can sort of see that this doesn't really fit on top of everything, yeah? So what I actually would want to do, reconnect this back up, figure out what objects are his face and what objects are everything else. That's all I need to do right now. Let me hide all of these. So let's see here. Poly 11 is his hair, so that's not something I want to consider. The Poly 11 is left out of that. Poly 2 is his mustache, so also left out of that. This is his clothes, which is totally what I want to consider. 3 is his hat, also consider. So 2 in this and this, and then this is his head, which I don't want to consider at all. So we're only going to look at these two. So here's what's going to happen now. Let's see here. I want to go to material mode really quick just so that I have something to work with. So that's all linked together. That's fine because the head gets obscured by everything else anyhow. The shoes I will leave out because they have their own thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them out into a separate object, yeah, so that they can do their own thing in a minute. Not touching those, so I know what I'm doing. So now let's see here. This says hit a Control T. Well, yeah, actually Control T. Then we're gonna make a new instance. We're gonna go here and we're gonna reference that instance. And I gotta make sure. Then I gotta make sure the stocks follow the same thing, but I think they should be fine. I don't think there's any stock specific stuff for Mario to consider. So we're gonna go to render view really quick. Pop that back into the default view right there. Yeah. We're gonna take a look at this normal map. The normal map is kind of jank right now, so we're gonna generate a UV map, and it's already looking a significant amount better compared to what was the normal UVs before. If I do that, it's well, actually, yeah, we're gonna go with generated, but I just want to see what everything else is now as well. If I go object, it doesn't work. Camera, that's decent actually. That's actually not too bad, but like it sort of tiles itself like right there, like a little too closely. So we're not gonna worry about that. If I do window, nope. And reflection is just right out. I already know that. So it looks like generated is gonna be the option I'm gonna go with, and we're gonna scale it down just a little. Then I'm gonna go 5, and it's gonna infinitely repeat. Maybe I'll even go to 2. Maybe 3. 2.5? Let's go with 3. And I think his hat uses, I'm gonna have be its own instance again. Just so I give it a different scale, go like to 1.5. Maybe 2. Yeah. Now this is gonna go up to maybe 4 or something. I think that's a fine amount to use. And now each of these gets back to here. Now there's just only very subtle detailing. Oh, I didn't even plug the normal map in. I'm dumb. I'll plug those in. Got some subtle detailing on all the cloth elements. So now we got some fancy schmancy who's my what's its. Yeah. So those are all good and out of the way. Now let's take care of them shoes. Mario shoes. Mario shoes are going to have to use their own texture map. So we're going to have them, again, their own instance of the texture. They're going to use the shoe leather .png. I'm going to take that as either a spec or a bump map. I'm going to see what it looks like as a bump map first and foremost, because I've never seen it that way. I'm going to generate it, yeah? If I were to do normal, I don't think it would look particularly... Yeah, no, it doesn't look nice. Generated it is. We're going to get that. We're going to get this mod bump 3 again. We're going to put cloth... Nope. Color into height, please. This into strength. Or is it... No, this goes into... I forget what it is. I think this goes into strength. I think this goes into height. Okay, so far so good. I think it's inverse of the direction I want it to go though, so, but let's see what it looks like on the shoe itself. Not too shabby actually. So we'll sort of, I think, let me try inverting it. Yeah, that's more what I'd wanted to see. So we're gonna go with that, yeah? I'm gonna go with that. Now I can bring his face back up. and his face is fine because it doesn't need any of that bump normal mapping. So now I'm just gonna do a little bit of manipulation in the. Let me change this back to this. Yeah. So right now Mario's looking pretty funky. It's not really a big deal yet because we're going to go ahead and take this. We're gonna go ahead and move all of this over here. Yeah. So I'm gonna add in an output node, file output. This only works when you're doing I found when you're doing image sequences or animations. So we're gonna change the base path to my D drive, Mario, and we're gonna make a new folder here. We're gonna call it out because why not? Accept. Okay. Now we're gonna have two image outputs. We're gonna have Mario S3 and then number or Mario standard S3 number. Yeah. Dot PNG. Or no, not because I'm the PNG's right there. So that's that, and then I'm gonna do copy this. I'm going to add an input. I'm gonna call it stock heads / Mario standard S3. Okay. So far so good. This is gonna go there. This is gonna go there. And now I'm assuming I did everything right. GPU render set to on. I'm gonna hit that motherfucking F12 button. Well, no, not Control F12 button. It's the animation button, which I forget. Oh, Control F12, that's what it is. Here we go. So let's let this go, and we'll come back to it in a little bit. So as you can see, we're just rendering. Yes, G good, that was Thanos Mario. So it's gonna render, it's gonna tweak the colors a little. A lot of tiles to composite, I guess. So it just went to that, did that, and look, now it's moved on to the next recolor. Oh my god, how amazing! What? Huh? What is this black magic this man's doing? Well, if you look at Mario, is out. Look, we got this and we got this. Now let's let this render out, see what happens. Goodness me, oh my goodness, look at that right there. You got number 2, the green one. Amazing. The heck is this? This is some kind of voodoo. Like what? So now it's just gonna go through all the things. But otherwise, for most everyone else, the process is going to be download the folder from the CSP project for the character costume you want to have. Replace the textures in the model and textures folder, open the blend file, hit F12, and then save the files. Saving the files is going to involve going to render result for the main crop, the main image, and the viewer node for the stock head. There'll be render layers here. Do not touch those. I need those to process the image and do a little bit of like contrast tweaking and other color balancing sort of stuff. Before anyone does anything else. Especially in the case of some characters like Charizard, it's absolutely imperative that you do not touch those layers. But otherwise, it just goes. Yeah, G good. This is some witchcraft that I've developed. This is for myself primarily, but it can extend to other. It can extend for other people's use. It's just a matter of I have to teach people the method. So where I differ from the tutorials right now is the fact that I'm rendering out multiple recolors at once, and they'll just go sequentially and save out. They'll output the save. It's a little more advanced. It involves image sequencing and knowing how Blender goes through its animations and how to make an output, have output files. So it's a little bit more advanced. Might go into an intermediate tutorial with some other stuff. I don't know. But other than that, it just sort of goes. Pretty cool. So yeah, And then I'll go through the process of doing the crops as well, and so that everyone can see that. And what everyone has to remember is that I basically developed this whole process from the whole automation of this process from scratch, so that no one actually has to do any node work, no one has to do any material work unless they're importing new costumes. In which case, you don't have to go as hard as I did. You don't have to polish the model. You don't have to go with the materials as nuanced as I did. It would be hecka nice if you did, but you don't have to. Alright, so we got 7 of the 10 done. What's up, David? Yeah, so this is an advanced process that I did not really teach anyone how to do, of rendering out multiple recolors all at once. And yes, I'm doing it on 3C stuff because it's an easy thing for me to do. I just have to set up some materials, set up some image sequences, set up a compositor output node, and bada bing bada boom. All of them get outputted and saved and named without my thing. So I can literally just like take it's like 30, so I could take like a 6-minute break, really. And again, one note is that not everyone's computer is going to render as fast as mine. I'm rendering off of a GTX 1080. Some people don't even have a graphics card in their computer to render off of. They're rendering off of CPUs, so your times may be different than what you're seeing here. This is just a very expedited process because I have hardware to go fast. Okay, so that's the 9, and now all that's left is Super Mario World 1, yeah, right? I like to reference as Miami Mario. I love that color scheme, actually, the pink cyan, magenta cyan. Alright, see, so now this is just going to composite really quick for both the main render and for the stock, and then once that's all said and done, it'll have number 10 here, and then I'll run through the GIMP process, and bada bing bada boom, and Bob's your uncle, David owns your soul. Okay, so would you look at that? Look, we got images, and they all line up. Wow! Oh my God! What is this magic? Witchcraft. And I only pressed the F12 button once. Press the F12 button once. Never would have thought it was only with one F12 button press. Got the stock heads too. Those are all set. There's even, it's very subtle, but there's subtle differences in color on Mario's skin by the hat and maybe on the top of his nose reflecting off of the hat because of ambient color bounce. It probably won't show up in Brawl because of the limited nature of Brawl images, but when you do texture replacement, HE texture replacement on Dolphin, it's very subtle, but like I'm taking into account like global color illumination and nonsense. It's stupid. But that's not what we're here to see. We're gonna go do the GIMP thing. So let's do in here. If I go here, come on. Really? Alright, so this is the portable GIMP that we package with the CSP release. I suggest you use it because it's just very easy. All the plugins are set. It's sandboxed in such a way that it'll just work. You don't have to use it, but I suggest you do. I'm not going to be doing much troubleshooting if you don't. So, yeah. So, loading up GIMP 2.10. I suggest, honestly, everyone move over from 2.8 to 2.10 anyway. There's so much here that just helps out GIMP users in general. A lot of things for compatibility and more closer accuracy to like Photoshop with like the render layers, linear image editing, better panorama stuff, just a lot of stuff in general, quality of life stuff, even a dark theme that I think it just makes it worth using over GIMP 2.8. The plugins that I've developed are compatible with both 2.8 and 2.10. Tested both. But if you do a 2.10 install, it's going to do some weird stuff with your 2.8 settings. So I suggest you just use the portable 2.10 that we have packaged with the CSP so that you don't have to worry about it. So we're going to open up GIMP. Cool. It's GIMP, right? Whatever. Everyone's seen it before. Maybe you haven't seen the dark theme, but that's fine. So what you want to do primarily is, first you want to make sure you're on the paintbrush tool. That's kind of important. I don't particularly care about the brush that you have, but I just really want you to be on the paintbrush tool. So like I can set these settings to whatever. We're gonna change. I'm gonna force change the brush anyway. So we're gonna go to tools. I have all of these plugins. For the most people, all you'll want is asset cropper and stock processor batch. These are for individuals if you want to do individual BP processing and individual CSP processing. I just suggest using asset cropper just because it makes it go fast. So we want image input folder. We're gonna go browse for it. We're gonna go to D drive. We're gonna go to Mario. We're gonna go to out. So there. So that's image output folder. So let's see here. We're gonna go to let me set that up. Let me go see. Let me go to D. Let me go to Mario. Let me go to cosmetics. Wow. So we're gonna get the BP crop file, which is going to be for me all the way in the custom brawl. What am I listening to right now? This sounds familiar. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're in CSP standardization project. This will be distributed when you get the CSP download as well. It'll be under, I think where is it? It's under scene renders and cosmetics, the character you want, and they're gonna have their crops and masks. In this case, we're going to use the BP crop. The CSP crop is going to be in the same place. So let me go to, where is it? It was somewhere. It was somewhere. Is in DM custom brawl. CSP standardization, renders cosmetics, the character you want, crops and masks, CSP crop. Include HD assets? Yes, because we're cool. So we're gonna hit OK. Hold on. I picked the wrong directory. That's me. That's me. That's on me. That's on me. That one's on me. Let's try that again. Mario. Cosmetics. Okay. Okay. That one's on me. So now I gotta redo it. So, yeah, get message error. Don't do that. Make sure everything's filled out. Don't be a dummy like me. Yeah. So now let's do it. Hit OK. And look! Here they come! Let's go view them in large icons. Wow! Would you look at that? Oh, and here we go. If I view likes for large, you can see the different sizes. You got standard, HD. Oh my god, they're coming out so pretty. Look at that. There you go. Now we got let's do stocks. So we're gonna go to stock processor batch. There's I tried to have it do the same thing whether you choose HD or not, but the way GIMP sort of did it made it not really worth it. So you just kind of have to run it twice, and I think you end up with slightly better quality anyway. So it's probably for the best. So Mario, what do I want? Input image folder Mario. Out stock heads. Yes. Output image other. Recently used Mario cosmetics. Okay. Stock mask file. Let's go back to that folder from before. Ganon's, I will take a quick look at that really quick because I may disagree with you. Give me a sec. Let me just bust out these stock nonsenses. Stock crop, stock mask, and stock crop. Some characters won't have a stock mask, but if that's the case, you don't have to fill in the mask. Or, yeah, you don't have to fill in the mask. The mask will just auto copy what's in the crop, or you could just do what I'm doing right now and just also fill in the mask folder with the crop image. It's fine. So, like that. We're gonna do the SD ones, and we're gonna do the HD ones. Hit OK. Oh, look at that. Look, you got this little stock icon. Oh, tiny guy. Look, another one. Hey, look, it's another one. Hey, look, it's another one. Hey, look, yeah, we got 10 of them. Well, almost 10 of them. We're about 9. And now we are at 10. And now let's run it again. Stock processor batch, all the settings the same, so up to HD, hit OK. Now if I go to view large icons, look, big one, big one. Oh look, this fits nicely too. Big one, big one, big one. So now, once you finish it all up, you'll have all your assets for Wii, you'll have all your assets for Dolphin, and they're all consistent. Wow, amazing. How the heck did we do that? There's a lot of fucking work, let me fucking tell you. Alright, so, that's out of the way. Let's take a look at that Ganon you were saying. I will do another character. I'll probably just do Luigi, honestly. Just pair him with Mario, right? But let's take a look at the Ganon, because I probably will disagree on the cosmetics for Ganon. Let's see. Ganon's lighting on the project. Let's see. I'll look at the actual renders. Okay, for some of the recolors, that's kind of the nature of dealing with some shitty recolors, like this purple one. They just made the white texture white. Otherwise, I don't think that he's too bright. Like, this right here is probably the brightest. This right here is one of the brightest areas on him. But I think if I went darker on Ganon, he would start. A lot of his detail would kind of get obscured. I don't have any plans on changing Ganon's lighting because it's also consistent with everyone else's lighting, which is kind of a feature that I was going for. If you want to go ahead and change it, you go ahead and change it, but I'm not changing it. So basically it, yep. So that's Mario. I'll do Luigi again really quick, just because why the heck not? I gotta go download all the Luigi stuff, so we're gonna go slow again. It's for the skin color mostly. Maybe it was in oh, you mean like in Legacy 1.1 or whatever's in NetPlay as well? If it was like that, if you're referencing those, then yeah, I absolutely agree that he was too bright. I didn't like it at all. There's a lot of things that I was upset with Legacy 1.1. I wasn't on the team at all then, so nothing I could really do, but I'm doing things now. Like, one thing I like to point out. Hey look, Wolf's jacket is fixed. Oh my god. It's not a garbled up mess. Like, who would have thought you could do that? Who would have thought? Attention, who would have thought that that's what his jacket's supposed to actually look like? Oh wait, the game does. There was some jank on Wolf that just couldn't be dealt with properly, honestly, like the way his fur and his textures are set up. I tried to deal with it as best I could, but I think given the low resolution that Brawl runs at, Sakurai and friends didn't care enough to sort of deal with it. This is probably the jankiest render out of all of them, Wolf's. I fixed this, which is great, and I got rid of some of the jank that was present in the previous renders around his fur, but I couldn't fix it all. If I could, I would just actually model out, or like use a hair, just like generate hair off of Wolf's side and just like make fur here, but we're strictly staying to game accurate sort of model stuff, so that's just kind of how Wolf is. He has to take the biggest jank hit. Also, very subtle detail that only I really care about. You can kinda see through Wolf's visor, and you can see his eye behind it. It's a detail only I care about, and this is I put it in. Alright, let's do Luigi really quick. Yeah? There's a lot of subtle details like that I wanted to include. Some of them made it through, some of them basically are like, nope, sorry. Sadly, I teased it in the custom Brawl modding server. for Sonic, as much as I hate Sonic. Oh, not that. I want to do the... I wanted to have his goggles model after how actual goggles kind of work. But we were basically like, nah, let's just have it accurate to the game. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm also sad now that that's the case. I really wish it was, I kept it like you could see his eyes through the visor and like the light shone through the plastic or glass on his visor and like gave a color cast on his eye, because that's how light kind of works. But like, it's a brawl, man. So, but Fox's and Fox's visor is pretty sick. Falco's visor is basically, there's nothing really to do with it. Samus's visor in the PED suit does it. It's pretty sick. Alright, let's do Loogie, and let's get some new music, because that album finished up as I was talking about stuff. So let's get a new album going. Let's get what's an album to listen to while I do Luigi? Let's listen to an eclectic mix of music like Maxo, because Maxo is this really fucking good glitch hop electro glitch artist from New York City. He did a remix for one of the songs in Celeste. It's probably one of my favorite tracks in the game, and I think his work's just fucking amazing. So we're gonna listen to him and artists like him, because it's just fucking fun to listen to. It'll be fun while I work on Luigi. So let's do this. I'm gonna pop up a folder called Luigi. I'm gonna copy the same folder structure as we had here. The cosmetics, out, and textures, yeah? So Loogie, we got cosmetics. Yeah. We got out. We got textures. In the textures folder, we're gonna make a shared folder, yeah? I'll get to Dr. Mario someday. Just not right now. Out, stock heads. I can't spell stock because I can't spell. I did not do well in school. I did pretty well in school, actually. That's a lie. Cosmetics, that's fine. So let me save a copy of this blend file in this Mario folder. Alright, so now let's open up Luigi E. So I'm just gonna do standard Luigi just because I wanted to do these as examples. If you missed the first Mario, well, now you get to see the process done again, but now with Loogie. So let's see here. I need to go get the S3 assets for Luigi. So we're going to go ahead and get those assets. We're going to go back up a folder. There's Loogie over here. There's Cousin Luigi. Alright, let's see here. How's Mario Shoot Leather? I want to get, let's see here. Let's see. What was the link I wanted? What was this? Yeah? Ooh. He doesn't have... Does he use the same materials as Mario? If he doesn't, I think he should, honestly. But they don't map the same way exactly. That's a little bit annoying. At the very least, I can get the eye iris and the eye white, the HD ones. So I'll do that at the very least. Let me take a look here for Loogie. Your boy Luigi. Your boy Ouija. I'm not even going to bother with shoe highlight. I already know I'm not going to use it. I can tell you that right now. Oh, that's the pack. I don't want the pack. I want the... Let's go here. There's a spec. Sure. And I guess I can generate a bump map out of that if I look at, like, say, D drive, Mario. Look at the textures. Look at the bump map. It's very similar. It's like they just hit it with like a multiply of that color channel or something. So I can work with that. Okay, what am I doing? I'm blanking out. I don't know why. I should double check this Luigi body PSD just to make sure. Alright, let me download this. Let me download this. I should just do that, but let's not do that. Safety or something. Let me download this as well, just in case. Maybe I can pull out a spec from this. We'll see. I'll open up Photoshop really quick too. Go to the downloads folder really quick. Pop this open. See what I can pull out. I don't need to open up GIMP because I have Photoshop for now. I don't need to bother with GIMP. So let's see. Alright, what do we got in here? What do we got in here? Oh, this is for the shoe, yeah? I don't want the shoe. I wanna... Let's see. This is for his actual body. No, this doesn't help now. Not at all. This doesn't help me. I'm not gonna bother with that. No, not helpful. No thank you. Let's delete it. It would be in Salo. Yeah, here we go. Download this one. Maybe I can generate a spec out of that, or a bump map out of that. Yeah. Let's see if I can do that. Downloaded? Yep, it's completed. Alright, let's open it. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, come on. I'm trying to open it in GIMP. I'm trying to open it in Photoshop, please. Firefox, don't do me dirty like that. That's for the button, yeah? The overalls, yeah? Yeah, I could generate a spec map out of this. Let me just also open up the, oh hey look, that was one of my final projects. Let me pull up the Mario one, and we will, reference this texture. Because I don't know if that exists anywhere, honestly. Oh wait, this is from, Sonic Mania? Yeah? Or the band that did, the group that did Sonic Mania. Okay, so this is what the bump map here looks like, yeah? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to copy that sort of shit. I'm gonna desaturate everything, yeah? Now look at the histogram here. Everything gets spread out really nicely. So in that case, I should do something similar like that, yeah? Center is probably around the beginning of the curve, right around here. Make this bigger a little. Okay. Yeah, probably around here is what I want to see. And probably something around, like, there. It's fine. Okay, sure. Quick export is PNG to this PC, my D drive. Loogie. Textures, shared. It's Solo. Bump. Alright. So we got that? Sure. Go back to Blender. Alright, so let's get to Got all these textures. Did I download all the textures yet? No, I did not actually. Oh, gotta remember. New tab, 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 new tab. And I think that they have 9 colors for Luigi. Seems like. Oh no, we also have the zero with color, but it's just not here for some reason. Let's see if I can't find out why I don't have the 0 with color. I don't need that folder or that. 0 should be somewhere. Let's see, where would 0 be? Alright, so what I want now is I just want to make sure I get the number 0, because I think it's the only one I'm missing. Where is it? It'll be in, the link to it would probably be here. If I go back, that goes to 3 back. I want to go 3 extras. Let's go 3 extras, yeah. Render files? Luigi. Yeah, okay, let's go with those. Sure. I think the only ones I really need are Body and Salo. Let's just go ahead and open those up. We're gonna go ahead and direct download this one. I'm gonna go ahead and direct download this one. Okay. Now we're gonna start from 0, 1. I'm never gonna use this, I already know that. So it really just is so whenever it wants to let me. So download this. Because it has the same file name, it should just it should just do the 1, which is actually convenient for me. So that's costume 1. Now we're going to do costume 2. So yeah, this is the slowest part, is just downloading all of these. It's like takes forever. Close all that out, don't need any more. What? Be the 4th costume, or number 3, according to the 0-based number scheme. Yep, so far so good, consistent. So let's go here, download this. Go ahead and download this. This and this. Download this. Go ahead and download this. Oh no, I don't want to sign in. No. I just want to click download. Dropbox, why you gotta do me like that? Dropbox, why you gotta play me do me dirty? I'm trying to get some work done, man. Do me dirty like that? Oof. Okay. Stop it. Yes, stop it. See, it threw me to I didn't want to go to the login. Dropbox trying to do me dirty, putting the sign in button where the download button is. Man, what the heck? Alright, come on. Come on. You can do it. There we go. I just want to download the image, man. You don't gotta work that hard. Download. Okay. Please enjoy it. Ooh, this is Shamasabi. Shamasabi's lit. we're approaching the last couple. Damn. Alright, so I have all my textures squared away. I get going. Let me copy the cloth bump over from Mario because we're gonna keep these brothers consistent. Brothers gonna stay consistent if it kills me. Damn. The download folder. Let me just rename these to have the consistent naming scheme, because that's what Blender looks for when it does an image sequence. It looks for a consistent naming scheme. So, I have these textures in place. I'm gonna go ahead and save it in right here, so I have a copy of it. But normally, everything just sort of gets replaced naturally when you do this in CSP. I'm modifying the process because we are going to bust out renders all at once, because we don't got time to press F3 a million times. Or F12 a million times. We can go faster than that. So we're going to do exactly that and go fast. I just need to first figure out these eyes. So here's the way we're going to do the eyes. We're going to take this eye, we're going to replace the white. We'll replace it with what the? Oh, I didn't copy them over yet. Reload this, please. Reload. Thank you. There's the white. Oh, it's the exact same. Nice. Also the same. Nice. Basically nothing's changed. Amazing. I love it. And so that's this eye. We're gonna ignore it. And now we just have a black-eyed Luigi. It's fine because I'm just using this as a lack of their existence to just make sure I know what's been done and what's not, basically. Let's see here. There's a couple of things using material 6 and a couple of things using material 7. I'm gonna swap this back to the 3D view so I can see what's being selected. This is a rendered view. Most of your computers, I don't expect, unless you have like a GPU or a really strong multi-threaded CPU, to do previews cycles in real time. So you're gonna have to do with like a material preview, so more like this. And I have it set up in quad view so I can view the model from different angles. But I expect most of everyone's to sort of end up looking like previews look like this and not like this. This just lets me see what the final output looks like. Not in proper quality, but just closer to what I'd see in real life, basically. So let's see here. Let's look at everything that has material 6 on it for now. There's material 4. Oh yeah, that's his neck. That's fine. What is this? That's his hat. Okay, sure. I might have split a lot of these up, actually. It looks like I did. Okay, so material 6. So I got a couple different ones. We got his gloves. We got his things in his shoes. The shoes are gonna have to separate out. We gotta go copy the Mario's shoe texture because, yo, these bros should get the shoes from the same place, honestly. I'm gonna do that. So, next in line is, what's next? What's the next step? Next step is, let's start applying textures and bump maps, yeah? So let's see here. This is Luigi Bye. So we're gonna first do image sequences. We're gonna go do anything with Luigi body. Then we'll do Luigi Salo after. Not appear to be part of the image sequence. Okay, I might need to rename these. Okay. So let's go here, Luigi. Textures. Bulk. Where's my bulk rename utility? Get that open, yeah? The one I want, or is it this one? Eh, it doesn't matter. Go with this one. Nothing fancy. Okay, we're just gonna rename a bunch of these, yeah? Ah, please. Calm down. Fine. Let's jump to D, Luigi, textures. So let's see here. Basically, we're going to do replace that with underscore for all of these. And then we're going to remove match anything that looks like this and replace it. Let's see here. We're going to remove the last one character. So bulk rename, please. Okay. Okay. Actually, I should replace everything that's an underscore with an underscore 0. Well, 0 dot. Well, I guess in this case it would be. I won't replace any. Oh, I was removing a character. So let's replace anything that's a 0 dot, or rather, underscore number. I think. Regex, replace it with whatever. I'm not even gonna bother with the regex thing. It's good enough. So we're gonna set the frames to we want 0 to 10 or 0 to 9 to match the numbering scheme we have here. We're gonna go ahead and texture image sequence. We're gonna go 0 to 9. Yeah. There we go. See, now it worked. Delete this. Plug that nonsense into there. And look, we already got a thing. Yeah? These are the gloves. This is the mustache. These are the shoes. So I'm gonna separate out the mustache. Oh, that's not the mustache. Which one's the mustache? This one's the mustache. Separate out the mustache and hide the mustache, because I don't need to touch the mustache anymore. Now we got a shaved Luigi, and he looks really, really weird. We're gonna go to shader. No, we're gonna go to vector. What do I have for him again? I need to go into here. File, save as. Luigi textures shared. Luigi Salo.png. Let's go with PNG. Okay. We got that there. Oh no, yeah, it's already there. Never mind. So use that one because it's already there. Texture, image texture. We're going to go add that texture in. Oh, no, wrong texture. That's fine. Wait, no. This one is this one. Yes. Okay, and I'm forgetting, man. I'm forgetting. This needs to get hit with that. Gonna hit it with a group. Oh no, vector normal. No, not normal. Swap this with a normal map. Yeah. Non-color data. Keep these for now. Control T that. Slap it on generated. Slap that into there and slap that into there. Yeah. Alright, that's some progress. That's some progress. We don't want it on the boots though, so we're not gonna connect it just yet. Not gonna connect it just yet. So I'll go there. We'll go back to here. These are the gloves. Good old gloves. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go select these objects. Hold gonna separate those out by the selection, so now the shoes are a separate object entirely. They can use their own material because they'll have to use their own material. Yeah. So let's see. This is gloves. Yeah. Okay. I think I set this to like high value or something. I should double check what I put on Mario really quick, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. I'm gonna go give him a quick double check. I'd set it to 4. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's be consistent with their... They probably go to the same tailor or something, right? They're brothers. I think so. I'm not sure if people think otherwise. I'll have Mario and Luigi looked up. We can look at the two of them as reference because they're facing in 2 different directions entirely, and we'll make a determination off of that later, Zenthos. I think that's probably the way we want to go. We'll just start like that. So we're gonna start at frame 0. That's important, and we're gonna go all the way to frame 9. There's 10 frames. So there we go. Alright, so we got that. This is fine. Now this is also consequently fine. This object now needs its own separate material setup. Let's see here. If I go open Fit Mario Leather, this is not a normal map. Instead, this is a bump map. I'm going to go ahead and import my mod bump. It's a node that only I use, really. Group mod bump 3. Pop that into the pop the color into the height. Pop color into height. Pop value into strength. Let me go reference Mario again. 0.5 minus 0.1. Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay, there's Luigi's fancy shoes. We don't need to worry about those anymore. The eyes I already took care of. This is Fit L Luigi body. Really? Oh, those are his eyebrows. I see. Okay, sure. Your eyebrows can have their day too, sure. This is his head. That'll just go like that. Sure. Sure. This is his overalls. Now we get somewhere interesting. So we're gonna get a new texture image sequence. We're gonna go textures here. We're gonna go take these bad boys. Yep, looks good so far. Start frame on 0. It's 10 frames. Yep. Okay. Bye and bye. But now he's looking a little flat, so let's go take care of that. Let me reference what I did to Mario. Let's copy this, copy this. Image texture. Let me reference what I did here. I see. Alright. Yeah, well, the old CSPs were all done in 3ds Max as well, with a completely different color management setup than what I'm doing over here. So you're going to notice that sort of a change. Because it's basically drastically different, you know? I like to think they look better too. I appreciate you thinking they look better because I thought that the old one was like too contrasty. I've kind of felt that way about all of them, sort of just the way that 3ds Max sort of contrasted everything up. I'm like, I don't know, man. As much as Brawl is supposed to be, tries to visually be the gritty, realistic of all the Smashes, I felt like those CSPs had too much contrast, you know? It's just how I felt about it. It's really whatever. Not too big a deal. Alright, so there's Luigi and his overalls. Looking pretty spiffy. What do we got here? This is little Jangle Jewels. Yeah? Get those out of the way. Bong, bong, bong. This is his hair, which would fall under body. It should be this. Yeah? Piece out hair. Bong, bong. This is Luigi Kage, which honestly, I don't even think it really needs to be seen. Quite honestly, I don't even think it needs to be there. And this one is Luigi body again, but with the hat. So now, I got to hit this with that cloth bump, but with a slightly different mapping. So, if I plug that into there, hit save really quick. Let me just double check Mario for reference again. Scale value to give it there. Gave it 2. Alright. Plug that in with a 2. It's looking alright to me. Okay. So now, let me turn everything back. Oh wait, we're not using those. Right. Turn everything way back on. I don't think Kage even changed the shadow. The forced shadow. Let me see, does it have a place? Yeah, you know what, why not? Why not? Just give a little Luigi a little bit of emphasis on that shadow right there underneath his hat, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna go output, and we're gonna put a file output in the compositor. We're gonna take the path, we're gonna change it over to out. Except we're gonna rename the output to Luigi underscore standard underscore S3 underscore number. We're gonna take this. We're going to add another. We're going to add another one. Add another out input. Take the output. Stock heads / same exact name. Plug that there. Plug that there. Okay. Zenthos, you watching? You watching? Here's where the fun comes in. So this is basically Luigi. Yeah, okay, sure. Fine, yeah, it's Luigi. Yeah, it looks like Luigi to me. You got the big L, you got the big nose, you got the mustache. So here's what's gonna happen now. I'm gonna render all of them out without changing everything. Just press the F12 button once. So if I did everything correctly, Control F12. Yeah, you can totally do that. That's kind of the intention of the project, is so that you can just sort of do your own costumes and any other releases and stuff. You might have to struggle, learn a bit to do them for other things, really, to like learn how to like import costumes in. And if you want to have the models, like a non-standard model, have the same level of polish as to what I put in to the default TE 2.0 models, but it's part of the learning process. Hey, look. We got the first one, Zenthos. Right there. And look! Wait. Damn it, did I forget the hat? I forgot the hat! No! No! I messed up. I forgot the hat. How could I possibly forget the hat? What did I do? How did I mess up the hat? I started on the wrong frame, that's why. Do that again. What we'll have to check later is if the color management options here are the same as the color management options on Mario. They should be in theory, but we'll take a look after it's all said and done. So bada bing, bada boom. There's a mustachioed boy. So that's gonna go ahead and render out. Now, move on to the pink. Oh, look at that! Everything's pink. Yeah. Hat's pink properly. The shirt's pink. The shoes are pink. No, I mean the shoes aren't pink, but like the pants are pink, red. I don't know what I'm saying. I legitimately don't know what I'm saying. I think all the shoes are the same shoes, so it's not really a big deal to me. The buttons might be different, but the process is the same. The process will be the same when I change it all later, so it's not a big deal. I might have had the wrong buttons, but okay, it's fine. No big deal. NBD. And then everything just sort of busts out all at once. Is that right? All those shoes supposed to be the same color? Did I forget the shoe? Did I fuck up the shoes? I might have fucked up his shoes. Oh no. Uh-oh. I think I might have fucked up his shoes. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Didn't fuck up the shoes. I'm not completely stupid. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I have to double check now. I think I might have. Uh-oh. I did. Ah! I did it again. All right. Now we're in the right. Now we're in the right way. Now we're in the right way. Now the. Oh my God. Okay. Jesus. You know what? No. We're just gonna start at. We're just gonna skip Green Luigi altogether. We're just gonna go straight to. Just gonna go straight to. Where would it first affect? Frame 1. We're just gonna start at frame 1. Because I'm a big dumb. I'm the big dumb. Let's see. Are these shoes the right color? Yeah, okay, now the shoes are the right color. God damn it. I'm so stupid. I'm so bad at this. Ah! Oh, man. I'm so bad at this. Alright, well, it's going. It's going. I'm gonna get finished soon. And then, I'll call that a successful enough demo of some CSP processes and advanced techniques. Only for those Blender familiar, really, or confident in their ability to pick up things from the mixer VOD. I suggest everyone follow David and Lael's tutorials to the letter if they don't know what they're doing, because Blender is a confusing as heck program. I would very much strongly suggest that everyone learns it, but I already know not everyone's going to learn it. I already know the majority of people actually won't learn it because it is rough, but it would be well worth your time to do so. And if you do that, you can just start spitballing ideas. You can just go crazy with render stuff. I think it's in your benefit to do so. So I'd consider it strongly for a lot of you guys. You can just follow the tutorials to the T. Just plug and chug different render colors in and stuff, and just have fun with it, and just like not worry about the technical minutia. Because that's I spent months going over the technical minutia, so no one else had to, I guess. Yeah. let's just let this finish up. We'll take a look at them, and then we'll make the cosmetics, and then do GIMP just one last time, and then we will be squared away. And I will call it a night. Alright, we got, what costume number is this? This is... Is this number 4? This is number 4, yeah. Oh, it's more hyper potions. That's why it sounded familiar. Alright, we got 3 more. Almost there. Nice little break after doing all that. I definitely enjoy setting up the process to go like this, because then once it's all gone, it just sails right through, assuming I do it right. So take a small break. Take a quick little 5-minute nap. You know, if I can get to the shut-eye. Rest of the little eyeballs. I've been staring at a computer screen for so long. There's one issue I would give to the S3 Luigi skin. The white on his hat is too close to white. It gets blown out by the rest of the details in the scene. And this is something you guys sort of deal with. I would tone it down, but this is an old skin. I'm not really gonna adjust it myself right now. Alright, that should be number 8, finishing up right now with its compositing. Then we're going to go into number 9, and that'll be the last one, and we'll sort into GIMP and get going. Call it a night, at least with this. And, like, see, I'm just sitting here. I just pressed F12 once, just waiting for my computer to do the thing. I didn't have to really bother, like, pose the model, import the model, polish the model. I just had to slap in some textures, which is much easier for you guys. The process for textures is much easier. Make sure everything's set, hit F12, and then just go into GIMP later, and just, well, you guys also have to do the intermediary step of saving the images that come out, which again, I would like to point out are in the render result and the viewer node in the image viewer. If you go here, you'll have, there's a layer for the render and the stock, and whenever this finishes compositing, I'll show you. So what you'd end up seeing, you'd see the stock, you'd see the render, and you see the composite. Composite, after the render, takes the stuff that are in, so right here, in here, this is the composite, this is the node compositor. I take the render layer, I do some computation and processing on the image after the render, just because I'm trying to make everything look nice. Look look pretty fucking nice. But this requires that people be very careful. When UV image editor, or whenever you finish a render, you can see the stuff at the bottom of the screen. At the bottom of the panel. That stuff over here, slot 1 composite combined. If you don't know what you're doing, do not heckin' touch those. Composite, this should always be on composite if you just render out a single image. Stock is going to be the stock. It's like, okay, I want the stock. No, you're not. This is not how you get the stock. At least the proper way to get the stock. Same with render. You see render? No, you're not. Don't touch that. And go composite. So when you get the render, you can already see the difference between render and composite. There's a slight difference in the brightness and contrast. I would highly suggest that you just use composite. So you go here, you go to composite, you get to composite. I was like, okay, great. Now how do I get the stock that's has the same sort of like color tweaking? Oh, you go here into this drop down. You go to viewer node. Then you get this. And you get the head. It's the exact same head as the head that was here. So, render result in viewer node. Not this. Only this. Only villains do this. Or cool people if you know what you're doing. I'm gonna assume that not everyone's a cool person yet. Or wants to be a cool person, but only cool people get to touch what's over there. So, we're done with Blender stuff. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, because why not? So, we're back in the GIMP. Gonna go through the process again. Again, I suggest just use the packaged GIMP that's in the CSP download. It is a portable version of GIMP 210, which I recommend everyone start using GIMP 210 because it's still a lot better than GIMP 2.8 in so many ways. So many ways. But, that aside, the portableized GIMP won't overwrite any of your existing 2.8 settings or any other GIMP settings that you may have, and you can peacefully coexist the two installs in case 2.10 does a behavior that you don't like. So I suggest you do that. Otherwise, we also do provide the plugins for you to install yourselves. I'll let you figure out how to install GIMP plugins. You can just Google that shit. If you can't Google that shit, there's a problem with you and taking initiative for yourself. But, moving on from there. So, you'll notice, GIMP 210, fancy dark theme, I love it. The one thing you want to do when you open up GIMP, just make sure you're on the paintbrush tool. If you've been on the paintbrush tool consistently, it'll just always be that way. Otherwise, make sure it's on the paintbrush tool. Otherwise, you're going to get like some weird pencil stocks or some like weird airbrush stock outlines. So, paintbrush tool. Then you go to tools, it's like, whoa, got all these extra things. These things aren't here normally. Yeah, it's because like I made those. Most of the people are going to want asset cropper. Just make your BPs and CPs all at once. HD and SD. Cool. If you're interested, there's other plugins that'll let you do the BPs by themselves. Either a bunch of them or just one of them. Same with the CSPs. And then a separate stock processor because I sadly couldn't get it to work in all one thing as cleanly as I'd like. The interface was messy, so I just broke it out into a separate plugin. So we'll do the assets. So asset cropper. Cool. So with that open, we want an input image folder. So this will be where all the images are. So let's go back up here. Let's go to Luigi. Let's go to out. Yeah, okay, let's do all these. Output image folder. Where do we want to save the files? I don't know. Maybe we put them in the cosmetics folder, right? That sounds like a good idea. So there's going to be a BP crop file and a CSP crop file that you're asked for. Those come with the CSP package. So I'm going to show as examples. So we go here. We go to. I'm going to go to my CSP standardization project. There's going to be in the renders and cosmetics folder for your character, specifically in this case Luigi, a folder that says crops and masks. Very clearly stated. These are the crops and masks. You're asked for a crop. I don't want to see anyone asking where the heck you get a crop file when it's very explicitly stated and very self-explanatory. BP crop file. BP crop. Battle portrait crop. CSP crop file. Okay, where the heck do I get that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's in the exact same fucking place. Let's give that one a shot, actually. Custom Brawl. Standardization project. There's cosmetics. Luigi. Crops and masks. Oh, look at that! Luigi underscore CSP underscore crop. Perfect. Click it. HD assets? Yes. I don't know why you wouldn't want the HD assets. The HD assets are pretty nice looking. If you just want to look at them, I would just say leave it on. Just give yourself a couple extra seconds to like go pee or get a drink or something while it goes. And now we hit OK. Now, let's go take a look at the cosmetics folder. Oh, would you look at that? Wow. Got pictures coming along. Ooh, yeah, fancy. They're all consistent. all the exact same positioning, with all the exact same scales. They're clearly labeled CSP and then CSP HD, BP, BPHD with the numbers and everything. Oh my goodness. Who would have made such an amazing tool? I don't know, maybe I did. Wow, oh, cool. Alright. I'm just gonna circle jerk a little bit more. It'd be down there, it says image, save as, let me open up Blender again, yeah? Here we go, opening up Blender, gotta show you really quick. So, this is the panel you'd be seeing, Jet. So, in this panel, you got an image. I'm just gonna pop open this image. It wasn't even loaded, so whatever. You have this image, you go to image, the image menu. Save as image, or press F3. This assumes there's an image here. I don't have an image here, so I can't save anything, but you do that. You go save as image, navigate to this folder you want to save it in, give it a file name, hit save, and you're done. By default, the save settings save it as in output, save it as a PNG, 8-bit with a bit of compression. That's perfect. The compression's not really going to do anything to most anyone. File size is going to be alright. Most people don't need the 16-bit color depth. If you want to do a lot of post-processing, then sure, you go ahead and do that. If you want to really be cool, you go OpenEXR, but the majority of people only ever going to use PNG, so just stick to that. Hit image, save as image, or press F3, go to the place, type the name, hit the button, and you're done. So yeah, it's there. Blender's interface, confusing to navigate at first. It's one of those areas where it's confusing to navigate. I completely suggest also looking up just tutorials in Blender in general. Not necessarily, we don't need to do that. There's a million of them out there. It's like, how do I save a render image in Blender? Like, oh my god, there's a bunch of results because so many people have asked the same question. It's not even specific to us, so you can just look up a bunch of shit in Blender and learn. That's how I did it a year ago. Okay, so now we're gonna do stocks. Stock processor. Same as the other one. Where do we want the input images? Okay, Luigi, out. Stock heads, cool. Cool beans. Output image, let's save it in the Luigi Cosmetics folder. Not the Mario one, because this boy's clearly doesn't have the M on his head. Cosmetics. Okay. Stock mask file, we've already gone over this. Gonna be with the CSP renders and cosmetics folder for the character you wanted. Custom mask, in this case we got the stock crop. Here's a fun fact. You don't actually need a mask file if you don't have one. Some characters are going to have a mask file, other ones won't. You can totally just leave the mask file blank and just go to the crop. And then the mask file will just take the same image as the crop file and it'll do the same thing. It's not really a big deal. Okay, let's go hit SD. Bang. Oh, whoops. I think I might have said the wrong one. Oh well. I think it's actually, now that I think about it, because I'm a big old Dumbo. Might be this one. Let me see. Because I know I said one of these you can leave blank. Or not. Honestly, okay. Screw everything I just said, because clearly I'm a Dumbo who doesn't even know my own plugins. Just make sure both of these are loaded up with the crop file if you don't have a mask file. Easiest way we can go about it. Yeah? What? What's going on here? Okay, now I actually have a problem. Excuse me. Excuse me? Excuse me. Let's go to that folder, yeah? Renders Cosmetics. We just did this earlier with what's his name? Mario. Why look at this little image right here? Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm like, what do I want it to now? Okay, so stock crop, Luigi stock crop, sure. Luigi stock crop, Luigi stock crop. Yeah. Yeah. Stock heads. Okay, okay. Let me take a look at those Luigi stock heads really quick. Everything's looking alright? Yeah, everything's looking alright. Output image folder. Cosmetics, Luigi Cosmetics. Yeah, yeah, it's looking alright. Yeah, okay. Okay, what's going on here? Blender, why you GIMP? Why you freaking out on me, man? I went to all the right places. I'm doing everything you're asking. I did everything I asked myself too. What's going on? What is going on now? stock crop, yes. And then stock crop, yes. Okay. Excuse me. What? 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 That's odd. Alright, let's take a look at Luigi stock crop file. Oh, that's a Mario stock crop file. That's fine, we're gonna look at it anyway. Let's go to Custom Brawl CSP standardization. Latest cosmetics. Luigi. Crops and masks. Stock crop. It's quite odd. Yeah? Something odd's happening here. I can't seem to tell why. Why is it blankety blank? It's not supposed to be blankety blank. Let me go ahead and copy this image really quick. It's quite odd actually that the image isn't even loading. Let me close GIMP and let's reopen GIMP, yeah? Want this. It's quite odd. But let's go do it again. Because I'm not sure why that was happening. It was a little weird. Drop this in here. Okay, there you go. I think GIMP was just having a bit of a stroke. Bit odd. Let's see. Because I didn't change anything. But let's see. Luigi out, stock heads. Open. Output image folder. Other. D. Luigi. Out. No. Luigi. Cosmetics. Open. Stock mask file. We want the stock crop, which for some reason doesn't load, so we're gonna go manually to it by ourselves. And there's cosmetics, Luigi. Stock mask, stock crop. And then we're gonna go do that again. Take the same stock crop. Hit OK. Yeah, see, now it works. I don't know what happened there. I think GIMP is like, oh, you're going too fast, man. Calm down. Well, we don't want to. We don't want to go slow. We're trying to go fast here. You can't be slowing me down like that, there, GIMP. I'm trying to get some work done. Look at that. Got a bunch of stocks. So now I'm gonna run it again. Hit HD. Better not GIMP on me. Huh? Look. Stock. 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 That was early. Okay. And yeah, there you go. It's all standards, all nice and orderly. It's all there. Like, look at this. You got a battle portrait at Wii resolution. You got a battle portrait HD resolution. You got a CSP battle at Wii resolution. You got a CSP Dolphin resolution, desktop resolution. I run a 4K monitor. I run a 21:9/1440 monitor, so I'm totally gonna notice the detail difference. Got a tiny stock, 16 colors, specifically for Wii, so that everything looks kind of nice. We got a little bigger one for the dolphins, so that you get a little detailed little stock, not just 16 colors. You got the full Monty, full range, and then you got all the other colors. Yeah, just look at that. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Everything just gets done really fucking fast. Really fucking simple. You don't have to go through the process of setting up the whole thing because I already did all the work for you. Go ahead and close this. Go ahead and close this. Wow. Wow. It's pretty cool. I guess. I slaved over this for a couple of months. A good while. Maybe half a year, yeah. So that I can make sure everything went through really cleanly for every character. Everyone's processes were nice and smooth. Basically, no one has to learn anything if they just follow the tutorial to the letter, and they don't have like any weird setup jank. If you have any weird setup jank, well, sorry, you're kind of out of luck. You gotta sort of figure out how to deal with your weird setup jank before you learn how to do anything else. But otherwise, it's a thing. Yeah. So I'm done with this. I will be making more of these at my own pace for the S3C group. We're gonna have probably gonna work on a TE 2.0 netplay compatible texture replacement pack. That's gonna take me some time, but that'll be a thing I will work on. So this way you can netplay with the TE people if you want to use while using S3C like assets, and you don't have to limit yourself to solo SD. We built an SD before, but I honestly don't think it's particularly worth it. If people are so inclined, they can then technically take that texture replacement pack, slap it into OE themselves if they really wanted to. That's probably gonna be plans for a good while later. And I got some interesting ideas. Gotta come up with some blender filters. Gonna make some interesting stylized cosmetics down the line. I have no dates for those, but look up the Kuwahara filter if you're interested in what I'm looking into. Alright, let's see. Shoutouts to Dave Kimball, got me going doing all this nonsense for this project, organized the thing. I did the bulk of the work, but he sort of organized it. I kind of wanted to do something like this for a while, so he just brought up the opportunity to do it. Lael brought me in. Him and Metal Legacy took care of all of the stock-specific stuff. I didn't go over any in this stream because, nope, you're gonna figure it out yourselves. I like throw people right in the fire. You guys are gonna have to learn on your own on that one. Shoutouts to TE 2.0 team. I'm really super hyped on that release. I'm glad that I've been able to contribute some assets to that. Now that everyone can sort of do it and help with the customization of their own builds and whatever. As much as I've opened up a Pandora's box, it's all pretty cool. I also think that that's basically going to be the base for every build at this point going forward. There's no need to go start builds. It's TE 2.0, just fucking go with it. Shoutouts to Smash 3C team. I got started doing a lot of their stuff. I was very self-taught in learning how to do a lot of stuff for that. Started only doing renders around this time a couple months ago last year. So if I can do it, hell, anyone else can really do it. So just fucking get to getting. Look shit up on your own. Fucking learn how to do some shit and make some cool stuff. Don't ask for any help if you don't need it. And see what you can pull out of the depths of the internet and what you can make out of it. I managed to make all this shit, and now I'm like, whoa, I make graphic stuff. I do it pretty decently too. Oh my god. I can automate it? Like, who would have thought? Alright. 11:20 my time. I'm gonna go finish drinking my G Fuel. I'm gonna go play some Splatoon. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Everyone who's watching, thank you. Thank you to G Good and Jet for the hosts. And I will see you all in the Cosmetic Standardization Project Discord server. I will be the asshole in the back room. That's discord.me/CSP. Go there. People are already starting to make some stuff. They're getting used to the process. Moving pretty quick, so go hang out there. I might hang around in the Legacy TE server as well, so have fun with that. Huevalissimo, you just got here. Rip. Well, I do have a solution for you, anyone who might have just gotten here. For anyone who did just get here and missed the entire 2 hours of me going over CSP and a little bit of advanced tech, you can stop by my Mixer stream, mixer.com/TripTech. I was streaming today both on Twitch and Mixer. Mixer lets me do it with lower latency and with transcoding, because I'm not a Twitch partner, but I am a pro user on Mixer. So go there. They hold my VODs for 2 weeks. I may or may not upload this to YouTube, so definitely go check it out while you still can. It'll probably be up sometime tomorrow. Alright, with that, I'm fucking tired. I want to go drink my G Fuel. I want to go play some Splatoon. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. You'll see this guy this asshole in the CSP server, Legacy TE server, Smash 3C server. Good night.
Japanese word of the day だぜ。Wow! Hot dog!
Knock him down, knock him down.